Honor thy father and thy mother. What does it mean to honor your father and your mother? It means to love your parents. It means to care for them. It means to respect them. It means to obey your parents. As children, you are supposed to obey your parents. That they have not said something is that you have not done it. You are supposed to whatever your parents ask you to do, because we believe God has assigned them the role of being your parents, and they have your best interest at heart. The Bible says that a son cannot ask his son a stone, a bread, and he gives him stone. It is not possible. It cannot happen. So that is telling us that your parents have your best interest at heart, and they will always want the best for you. So you should try as much as possible, or the little you can do for them is to obey them, whatever they ask of you. If they say, oh, arrange your toy, or don't play with the tablets, maybe they are trying to like reduce your screen time, not for you to be on social media for long. It is all for your best interest, because one way or the other, they're trying to prevent you from being addicted to social media, or they want you to have more time for your studies. It is all for you might not be able to understand it now, but later in the future you will understand it. So by doing this, you are honoring your parents. You obey them at um uh, any thing, any chore they ask you. If they ask you to go and wash the plate, to go and hoover the your room, anything they ask you, it is your duty. I am not the one saying it. It is the fourth commandment. It is your duty to respect, to obey your parents. You respect them, you show them gratitude when they gift you something, when they do something for you. You show your gratitude towards them. You thank them. You greet them when you wake up in the morning. You say, mom, dad, good morning, good afternoon. You greet them when you finish eating. I don't know if children still do this, because we did it when we were young. Anytime we finish eating any meal, we say, mommy, thank you, daddy, thank you. It is a way of showing gratitude, because they provided the food you are eating. And in that way, you are also honoring God. As teenagers, you don't have to talk back at your parents. We know that you might be feeling maybe angry or frustrated at your parents. Maybe you feel that they don't understand you, or they don't understand you, or you want to do things your own way, try things your own way. You don't have to talk back at your parents. Just try as much as possible to give them listening ears, because they are trying to guide you. They cannot lead you astray. That is something you have to have at the back of your mind. Your parents cannot lead you astray. You have to calm down. As for children that whenever they are angry, they enter their room and they bang the door behind them, you are dishonoring your parents. And the important thing with this commandment, this is the only commandment out of the 10 that has a promise attached to it. It is the only one. Honor your parents, honor your father and your mother, so that your days may be long. It is the only commandment. That is to tell you how important this particular commandment is. Honor your father and your mother, so that your days may be long. As adults, because uh, we have to honor our parents at every stage of our life. If you're an adult and your parents are trying to reach you, maybe they are calling you, you are rejecting their call, or you see their missed call, you don't want to call them back, you are dishonoring them. They might be missing you and want to hear from you, know how you are doing. You are dishonoring them. You have to always keep in touch, try to know how they are faring. Maybe your parents are old or they are getting old. You have to call them to know how they are doing, how their health is. It is a way of honoring your parents. And also, if your parents are people that needs assistance in one way or the other, whether financial or sometimes they might not even need your financial assistance, they just need your presence. you need to you should be able to go and visit your parents, and to and you should be able to visit your parents, talk with them, discuss with them. They will, if they like you as they are getting old, they like to hear from you as often as possible, so that they will know that, oh, their son is okay, they are you are caring for them. The assistance you give them is not might not necessarily be financial. Even you being present in their life sometimes is more than enough for them. So we should try as much as possible to honor our parents, because that is the fourth commandment. If we are trying, if we are trying to obey the 10 commandments, this is the fourth one. You have to honor your parents, and these are the ways we have to go about it.